Running Python script from inside a C# application. In this demonstration, we will not only show how to run raw Python script, but also how to run a compiled binary Python executable from a C# app. For comparison, we will run the C# version of the code alongside the Python. We will start by creating a simple Python script in Visual Studio Code. It gets the current time, then generates a 100,000 random numbers. It sorts the numbers and gets the current time again after completion. Then it calculates the duration and prints it to the console. We run it a couple of times to see how many seconds it took to complete. We're also going to create a binary version or executable file from this raw Python. For this, we will need PyInstaller. If you don't already have PyInstaller, you can install it with pip. In our case, it warns us that our environment path is not set to the script's location where PyInstaller is located. In a Windows system, you can search for environment variables. Click on Environment Variables in the pop-up, then select the path under System Variables. Edit this and add a new path that points to where your Python scripts are. With that setup, we can go to where our Python script is and run PyInstaller, telling it to put everything into one file. This will build the executable file and put it into a distribute subfolder. Inside the distribute folder, we can simply run our executable file. As you can see, it still runs at about the same speed. Something to note is the massive size of this executable file. That's because it includes the entire Python runtime, making the little app portable to systems that don't have Python installed. As an alternative, you could convert the Python into C code using Cython, and then compile the C file into an executable with a C compiler. This will make the file a lot smaller, and it will run faster. But in this video, we're focusing on how to run raw Python and a Python executable file from a C# app. Let's head over to Visual Studio and create a little console app. In here, we have a method that basically duplicates what the Python script is doing. It will use a stopwatch to measure the duration and a random object to generate 100,000 random numbers for us. Then it sorts the numbers and stops the stopwatch after finishing. It gets the total seconds duration from the stopwatch's elapsed time. And like the Python, it prints the result to the console. When we compile and run this, as expected, C# is at least 3 times faster than the Python script. Also, the executable file is obviously significantly smaller because it doesn't need to include any runtime. For easy access, we copy the raw Python script and its executable into our project. We set their properties to content and copy if newer, so they'll be copied to the binary output folder. The first method we add will run the raw Python script. It takes the Python file path as argument. Inside, we need a process to run outside of C#. To do this, we need to set up some start information. The file name is the executable Python interpreter we need to run. Here, we're assuming it's in the environment path. Then for argument, we give it the name of the Python file. The redirect standard output we set to true. This means any console output from Python will be redirected back to our C# app. It will also capture any errors that the Python script may generate. The shell is the Windows shell. We don't want to use that, and we do not want the Python to create any of its own windows. With that setup, we can start the process and capture the output and errors from the standard output and standard error. Then we wait for the process to complete. Once completed, we simply write the output and any errors to the console. Our second method is exactly the same as the first one, but instead of running Python, it runs the executable file. Also, it has no arguments. We will run all 3 our methods: the C# code, the raw Python script, and the Python binary executable. Thank you for watching our video. For more tutorials on C#, click subscribe. Give us a like so the video can be visible to more people.